Dear students and working accountants, welcome to my Smart Tally Pen YouTube channel. My name is Babura from Hyderabad. Before we enter into our topic today, an advice to you. So if you want to learn Tally Pen, GST, PDS, TCS, everything perfectly and get expert knowledge and become expert accountants, please follow all my videos in the same numerological order, that is in the same serial order I uploaded, and you will get, and if you practice well, you will get expert knowledge and become expert accountant. And then everyone visiting my channel, please subscribe to the channel without fail. If you are not already subscribed, you can only subscribe once, and then you click the bell icon and select all option. You will get notification for all the videos which I upload in this channel. And then share this channel with everyone, all your friends as well as anyone who want to learn all these things. And then when you are watching the video, every video, you watch till the end of the video. Don't skip in the middle. If you skip in the middle, in the later part, the actual practical working on the Tally you will miss. So please watch every video till the end. Okay. And if you, after watching the video, if the video is good, you please like my channel, my video, and in the bottom, in the comment section, please, without fail, don't forget to post your comment. That is your idea about this video. How is the video, and is there any problem or anything you cannot understand? Everything you post in the comment section. Okay. Now you will enter your subjects topic today. Today, our topic is already we did in the last class. So we are doing the bill of material and manufacturing accounting. In the last class, in the first problem, we made and we completed up to preparing the bill of material. So what we'll do is, first of all, we will purchase the raw material. We will purchase the raw material, and after that, we will, by purchasing raw materials, we will create each and every raw material item, and we will purchase that. And after that, we will make and we will create the finished goods item. We will finish the goods item. In this, the desktop is the computer. That is, desktop computer is the goods which are going to produce. So the finished product account will create, and under group will take finished product, and the unit will take piece or number order it may be. And after that, you have to enable this compound. What is it? That is the set compound. Components list, or it will be, if it is no, you have in the F12, you have to go to F12, and in this set components list or bill of material stock items, make it yes and accept, and that option will be shown here. In all the stock items, it will show your raw material also. Everything should be no. Only in the finished goods or finished product, you have to take this, because for this finished goods only, we will prepare the bill of material. So make it yes, and say it will show the bill of material for the finished goods, and give the some name. And after that, you take the unit. That is, for making one unit, for producing or manufacturing one unit, what is the material required? So you know, manufacture, you take one. That is piece or whatever, maybe it will automatically take. And after that, so from the raw material, you take all the raw materials, the quantity required. For all these, one unit for one PC, one computer, one PC is required for all the the components. But in the case of power cables and RAM, two required. So that we will take. So like this, we will complete the bill of material. The list is prepared, and then GST applicable, tax rate, set or alter GST details, yes, HSM code, taxable, and the tax rate will give rules, and then you will accept this. So we completed up to this one. And next step is we have to make the manufacturing process. We have to make the voucher for the manufacturer. For purchasing, purchase voucher. For sales voucher. For bill of the components, the list of components, bill of material, everything we will prepare. But for manufacturing, we have to create another voucher that will not be available. That voucher will not be available in the list. So what we have to do is, we have to go to the, left and all vouchers. In that, go to, so it will not be available. You go to inactive. If it is not created, you have to create that. So go to create and then voucher types and go to here, create voucher type and then go to create. You have to create that. You have to take it as manufacturing journal. For manufacturing, use the voucher as manufacturing voucher or manufacturing journal. So that name we have to take manufacturing voucher or journal. Then it will be under stock journal. It will be under same as stock journal. It will be under stock journal. For manufacturing journal will be used for manufacturing. Stock journal will be used for transfer of material. Both will be the same related to stock. So stock journal you take. And the last but one, this manufacturing journal is used for manufacturing of goods. So here you have to enable that. Use as a manufacturing journal, make it yes. Make it yes. Like this and accept this. That already, I made it already. See, I already made it. So I completed this S1 and accept this. Okay. And this is ready. Now go to the vouchers. Go to the vouchers. Now we have to open the voucher. For purchasing, we are opening purchase voucher like that. So for this one, the short key is Alt F7. But for both stock journal and manufacturing, for both, the stock key is F7. It is actually stock journal key. So that is, we created this manufacturing journal under the stock journal only. So both will be shown. What we require? We require manufacturing journal. It is for manufacturing. Stock journal is for transfer of material. So now we require manufacturing journal. Open that. And the date is, what is the date? The date given on, that is the prepared first April only. So 1st April only. Take 1st April. Take 1st April. And now, if you give the name of the product, that is the final product or finished product. So we will do that. If you give that product name, automatically here, name of the bill of material, we have given this bill of material name is given, small letters, desktop computer. That BOM will come automatically. And then the list of components required will be listed here automatically without quantity. Only the list will be displayed. And after if you give the quantity, as per the quantity, what is the quantity of the raw material required to display? See here now. So I gave the name of the finished product and the BOM name is displaying. Automatically it is taking and it is displaying all the material required, only the material required, list of material without quantity. And if you do the quantity, then only it will give. It will show the quantity of the raw material required. We are purchasing 20 computers. Only we are manufacturing 20 computers. So if you enter that, so the quantity required is displaying for all the items for 20 required. That is for each one. For each computer, one is required, but only the power cables and RAM, they are 2 are required. Okay. And then we'll complete this one. After completing this one, we'll go to the other side. Here, any co-product, byproduct or scrap is available that can be sold to others. We can recover some money, then the cost of our material will be reduced. So here, scrap means, for example, if you are doing some wooden furniture, the wooden powder, small pieces, all will be there. So that is called scrap. And byproducts means with the help of that small wooden pieces, all these, if you make some other small chairs for the children, like that, that will be sold. It is called byproduct or co-product. So if you have that you have to enter here, that will reduce the cost of the components. So the balance will be shown here. Now it is 3,18,000. There is components scrap or byproduct that will be reduced and then come down. So after this, some additional without simply with material that production cannot be done. There will be some more expenses. They are called additional expenses. We have to create the expense name here, direct expense or indirect expense. Here, the percentage, if it is given, percentage we have to take, will calculate. Otherwise, directly amount. So here it is given These are the material required along with these additional expenses. Other expenses, wages, expenses. You have to take wages. Wages you have to create. How to see? Create wages. Wages will be direct expenses. You have to take. I already created. So space bar. So wages I already created. Wages. Here percentage is not given. Amount is given. So go to that 2,500. And the next one is miscellaneous expenses. This also you have to create. But miscellaneous expense will be indirect. That is miscellaneous office expenses. So it is indirect expenses. So here I created already miscellaneous expenses. It is also given as amount. So 1,000 rupees. So this is the total 3,500 rupees is additional cost plus this material cost. Total is 3,21,500 and effective rate means for 20 pieces this is one cost and for each piece the cost is 16,075 rupees. So we produce and after that. So now in addition to this, there will be some more expenses in the office also. Indirect expenses called overheads. All these expenses will be calculated. So we will assign some amount to the production, that is each type of each computer, and then what is the profit, 20%, 15%, 30% required. So that all will be calculated and we will fix up the selling price. So here what it is, you see. After that, see here, manufactured. And after on second, Krishna Computers means the raw material supplier. We purchase from them. We pay 2,50,000 to them. So I think it is entered here. BAL. The Krishna Computers. See here. So 3,88,000 is the purchase price. Now on second, we pay it to him. So Krishna Computers debit payment voucher. Krishna Computers debit and we paid through State Bank of India against the bill number. So this is completed. This is completed. So that's over. And then on second, sold desktop computers, 10 desktop out of 20, 10 are sold to Maheshri Computers, Vijayawada, interstate. So now we will go for sale price. That is sales voucher. Then go to sale F8. Date is 2nd April. So 2nd April, whom sold? We sold to Maheshri Computers. That's also I created already. So you are creating here, country data and the state you must be careful. It is interstate, Andhra Pradesh. Take Andhra Pradesh and then give the number here and accept this. So this is accepted. Again name and what it is accepted. This is sales. Take the sales account. Sales ledger is sales. And then what is sold? Desktop computers. How many? 10. So we take desktop computers. That is the finished goods. 20 we have. All other materials are not available. So 20 we have. So out of 20, we sold 10. 10 items we sold, each one at 20,000 each. 20,000 rupees. So 2x and then come down and here we have to judge that GST and it is interstate. So we have to judge IGST. We take GST, will not take IGST. So that we sold this one. This is the first voucher, sales voucher. So new reference is taken as new reference is 1. Okay. So this it's completely we sold that. And see if you go and see the stock summary. So here you see raw material only 10 available. 10 means you will see the if you click Alt F1, you will get the details. So in the raw materials, all the raw materials are completed. Only mouse we purchase 30, we use 10, 20. So 10 are available. And desktop computers, we manufactured 20 and sold 10. So 10 available. And in this case, mouses, so we purchased 30, we used 20. All others, 20 we purchased, all 20 used, and 2 items we purchased 40, all 40 used. But these mouses are only 10 available. So this is the closing stock. Okay, like this we will make the entries, that is bill of material, then manufacturing voucher or manufacturing journal. This is one thing. And we will go to some another problem. That is, so number 1 I did. You try again this problem for yourself. And number 2, the same thing like this, but here HSN code is different. Rate is there are different rates, multi-rate. But here same HSN code, same rate. So you take this problem, see this problem, and then this problem. Okay. So you stop the video and see the problem and try it. Number 2 and number 4 also the same thing like that. But in the number 4 problem, there are two materials purchased, that is finished products are two, that is male woman sandals and men shoes. So two bill of material we have to make a prepare, two bill of material and two manufacturing journals also we have to make. So try this one for yourself. So this is the problem number 4. See this problem and then do this and then do this. Okay. So stop the video, pause the video, and you can see the problem. All the 4 problems you try. And now I am going to take up another problem, problem number 3. You see, in this case, when I am making this, there are many other options also we have to use, because see, in the old videos, we know how to create the ledgers. When I am creating the ledgers, at the end of the ledger, there may be some, for example, if we take ledger, for example, Maheshwari, here, when you are creating the ledger, and after creating, at the end, there may be opening balances. So that opening balance we have to take, that we did. So in this problem, we have to, there is another option. This is another reason is we have to take the opening balances. That is one, opening balances. And then when they are purchasing the material, they are purchasing in 1 unit. And in the case of some units, if the raw material required for the bill of material required for manufacturing, in the bill of material, the units may be different, because for kgs you are purchasing, and for manufacturing, kgs not required. Total kgs for each unit to manufacture, kgs cannot be used. So in this case, we use only some grams. So in this case, kgs and grams, there are 2 units. So we have to make alternative units. So when after creating, we have to create both the units, and when entering the unit in the raw material creation, we have to use the alternative quantity, alternative code. You have to use the alternative quantity, and if you use the alternate quantity, you have to show the which quantity you report. That is, we report in main quantity is kgs. So we report in kgs. That we have to take. This is second option. And another one is the raw material, finished products, and all this can be stored in some godowns. So we know how to create godown and how to transfer from one godown to another godown. We already did it. We have videos, the previous videos you can check out. In this case, in this problem, so raw material are stored in one godown. We call it as raw material godown, godown 1. And godown 2, finished goods are stored. So godown 2 for finished goods. And godown 3 is simply the showroom or the shop. We transfer the goods from the godown to the shop or showroom. That is, you take it as godown 3. So godown 1, raw material. Godown 2, finished goods. Godown 3, the shop or raw material. This is making chocolate cakes, and it is foods, Balaji foods. So we transfer the goods to the showroom. That is, the showroom is bakery. So 3 godowns you have to create. That is one more. So the 3 items: opening balances, alternative units, and then alternative units, then godowns. There are 3 options are there. So in this case, how to do this? First of all, you have to take this one, opening balances. How you take the opening balances? Just simply, we can create a ledger, take this one. So here, for example, capital is already available. It will not take now. Capital means it will take show, already available. Capital, under capital account, and come to the end, you have to give the opening balance. And some other one, bank account means bank account. You take up some bank, the State Bank or HDFC Bank, comes under bank account, and come to the end, give the opening balance. Like that, all the balances you have to take. Instead of that, instead of creating and entering the opening balances for each account and each ledger separately, we can make all the ledgers at a time, called as multi-ledgers. For that, you have to go to, for single one, you have to go to create. For multi-ledgers, you have to go to chart of accounts. You go to chart of accounts and select ledger. Here, go to multi-masters and here multi-create. Here, under group. So here all the accounts are not on one group. All the ledgers will be in different groups. They will be under different group. That's why we take all items and then come down. Here, for example, in this case, cash and profit and loss account cannot be created because they are already available by default. Those two cannot be created. All other accounts we can create. For example, capital. If you take capital, is available already. So capital, then under capital group, then opening balance, then HDFC Bank under bank accounts balance. Like this, you have to take the create the ledger under group and balances you have to make. And in the case of cash and bank, we have to go to that ledger and enter the opening balance, or after creating all these and accepting this, again go to this one, multi-masters, go to multi-alter. If you go there, in such a case, all the accounts we created as well as cash and bank or cash and profit and loss account also will be available. So for this cash and bank profit and loss account, you can enter the balance, all our balances will be entered. We can do that, or like that we can do, or at a time without multi-create. Directly if you go to multi-alter and all groups, first cash and profit and loss account only will be available. Give the opening balances to them and then create other accounts required. So in this case, what are the others? One, capital, loan from SBI, furniture and HDFC Bank. So these four can be created and under the group, you have to give the group and give the opening balance. But here, I created all the accounts required in this problem. I created already, so all are shown, but we have to take only the opening balances. We take up capital, see the capital. So capital, click, see, you have to enter. Instead of that, you see, directly we can click here. What is the capital? 2,75,000. 2,75,000, automatically it will take credit. Another one is loan from SBI. See, loan from not changing the company, sorry. Now we are taking up, our company is now Balaji Foods. So we have to take Balaji Foods. I am taking the old company. So go to Balaji Foods. Balaji Foods you are taking. Then go to chart of accounts, ledgers, and then see multi-alter you go. In this case, all items you take. So capital, 2,75,000. That is there. Again, I will making 0. If you make 0 opening balance, all will disappear. Now capital 2,75,000. 2,75,000. Automatically you take credit. Then loan from SBI. So loan from SBI, it is secured loan. So click there. Amount is 1,22,000. 22,000. Then profit and loss account. Profit and loss account is under primary group. Profit and loss account is 32,000. So cash and profit loss will be available. If you take multi-alter, multi-create means they will not be available. We have to create others. Here they will be available. We can enter the balances and others also you can create. In the case of alter screen, anywhere in the ledgers also, here also. In the case of alter screen, we will create also. And then furniture. Go to furniture. So here, furniture, 3,26,000. It is under fixed assets. So it is debit. These three are credit, liabilities. Now they are entering assets, debit balance. HDFC Bank. HDFC Bank, it is under bank account. HDFC Bank is 91,000. And then cash amount, cash. See, cash account is here. So what is the cash? 12,000. So we entered all the 3 debits and 3 credits, 2 liabilities, 3 assets. Then accept the screen. Control A. Screen is accepted. So we completed the opening balances. Then company started manufacturing. The company started manufacturing chocolate cakes and purchased the following material. So we have to create this company and then we entered this one. This company is created already. Balaji Foods in the beginning. After that only we will enter them. So completely it is created. And that's already created. Then only we can enter the opening balances. And then we are purchasing the material. We are purchasing the material. Here, when we are purchasing the material, for all the materials, we can create the unit also when you create the material. That is, when you create the stock item, you can create the what you call this unit also. But here, Here, these are all in kgs, and we are using the raw material for each one, each chocolate cake, each kg. We have to use, we cannot use kgs. For creating 1 unit, we cannot use kgs. For creating 1 unit, we use grams. So 2 units we require. So that's why we have to create the units first. So in this case, already I created. So I go to alter. We go to alter. You see here units. Cages are created. Cages are, see, all are purchased in cages. Here. See, all the items are purchased. All the stock items, that is raw material, purchased in cages. So I created cages, and then alternative unit is grams. We purchase grams also. And in this case, there is one X, these pieces. It is under pieces. So pieces. All these are created. We have to create each and every one. First of all, you create grams, anything. And then you create cages. So create cages. And then you create pieces. So for cages, you have to give units, decimal point places 3, because in grams you are using. So grams means after the decimal. That is why. So after 1000 grams means after 1, there are 3 zeros. So 3 decimals you have to take. Up to 999 grams. 1000 grams means kg. That's why 3 decimals you have to take for this. Okay. And then you have to create each and every one and purchase. When you are purchasing itself, you can create. So when you are purchasing, so go to purchase voucher. Go to purchase voucher, and then F9, date is, it is 1/4, I think, 1/4. And then here, purchase bill is given here. Go to the purchase bill. Purchase the ingredients. Ingredients from Heritage Foods, Vijayawada. So interested, be careful. So here, you have to take it. And here, the bill number is this one. This is the bill number. Sorry. That is the bill number. Bill number is missing here. For example, 256. You take up 251 bill number. Okay. There is some other number I will be missing. So 251 we are giving, and then purchasing and taking Heritage Foods. Heritage Foods we are purchasing, and then accept. For purchases, you have to give the purchase ledger as purchases, and then you have to go name of item, each and every item. So first one is butter. I already created, so list is available here. Take butter. So when I am taking this, see here, I created this. So when I am creating, you have to create here. If it is not available, go to Alt C. Then you have to create name of the item. All these are raw materials. Take raw material, then unit you have to take, and here we have to use alternate unit also. It will be available here. So we have to go to F12. See here, use alternate units. That we have to make yes. Then only alternate units you will get the alternate units. Okay, like this. So like this you do this here. Butter, raw material, and you take cages. Take cages. So I will tell you how. See here, Alt C. So butter, for example, it is available already. Butter, if you take, it's already available. So you can take primary, you take this one, what you call I will do one thing. I will create a new type. Okay, this is something like that. Take raw material. Then take the unit as take the unit first of all. You are mainly we use kg, that is the reporting. Grams are taken for the raw material, only the components. That's why take kg, and for that, then the alternate unit will be grams. You take that. So then how many grams are 1 kg means 1000 grams 1 kg. That you have to take. Okay. And after come to this side, GST applicable. Then set or alter GST details. Yes, take it and give the number and use up the number, and then come to the taxable, and give the rate. Here all are good products that I give 5%. But for milk is there. For milk, I have taken them as not taxable. I have taken them as exempt. Only milk I have taken exempt, and all others are taken as taxable, and 5% I give. Like this, you complete, and after that, after completing this, and then you will come to this one, goods, and very important here. So when there are two units, alternate units, which unit we use mainly? That is the reporting unit, kilograms or grams. We use only in kilograms only, we report. If there are grams, 15 grams means 0.015 kg. 200 grams means 0.200 kg. Like that we report. So we have to take as kilograms as the reporting unit, then accept this. So like this we have to do. So for butter, I did like this. See here, butter, raw material, kg, and alternative is grams. 1000 grams is this one, and applicable, and here tax rate is given. Here tax is given. Tax. So number taxable 5%, all the units 5%. Then and after this, then goods, then reporting unit kgs. So if you take that, automatically it will come. If something, if you do some other unit, then it will change again. You have to do that. You have to check up whether it is there or not. So this is over. Like this, you have to take, and then you have created Godowns. I did not tell you now. Acha, Godowns also we have to create. You have to create the Godowns here. Godown 1 you will take up here. See here, Godowns. In the beginning itself, Godowns you have to go. How to create Godowns? You see, I will tell you. I will. Okay, we will come to it later. We will come to it. So Godowns means create and then go to Godowns in the inventory markers. Here, I already created Godowns. That's why it's not showing. It will show by default. Main location is available. Do you want to alter or create new one? Take create new one. Create. Now we create 3 Godowns. Godown 1 for raw material. Godown 2 for finished goods. Godown 3 for the showroom. Here is the bakery. So what you get? Godown 1 I am taking as raw material RM. Raw material. So it's already available. Like this you have to create. I already created. So here voucher and 251. Then heritage foods. Then purchases. Then butter. I have taken butter. So butter. Godown 1 means if you click the space bar, the list will be available. Or without that, you can do here. Simply click 1. 1 means Godown 1. Godown 1 quantity 6 kgs 200 rupees. 6 kgs 200 rupees. You see, it is showing reporting is 6 kgs. It is giving 6 means we give to take kg. Grams means we take 6 or 60 grams. 60 G we have to give. Then it will automatically convert into kgs. And the kgs will be reported. And grams will be the alternative will be shown in brackets. So 6 kgs. Next item. Sugar 12 kgs 80 rupees. Then sugar. Click the space bar. The list of stock items will come. Sugar. So sugar. Godown 1 for every material, all the materials are Godown 1 only. Godown 1, 12 kgs 80 rupees. 12 kgs 80 rupees. Then the next item. Next item, chocolate unsweetened. Chocolate unsweetened. USL give unsweetened. Godown 1. Then quantity is 5 kgs 650 each. 5 kgs 650 each kg. Then flour. Then you take flour. Flour, Godown 1, every material is Godown 1 only. Godown 1 and the flour 15 kg, rate is 45 each. 45 each kg. Then milk. So milk, you take milk. So milk actually it will be in liters, but it is given as only taken by mistake as kg, take it as kg. 12 kg 70 rupees. 12 kg 70 rupees each. Okay. Then after this, X. So X you take. X, Godown 1, and 100 pieces, 4 rupees each. 100 pieces, 4 rupees each. Then the next one is vanilla extract. Vanilla extract, Godown 1. Then 2 kgs, 1000 rupees each. 2 kgs, 1000 rupees each. The next item is baking powder. Baking powder. You take baking powder, go down 1 and 1 kg 3,700, 1 kg 3,700, and then salt, take salt, go down 1, then 1 kg 40 rupees, 1 kg 40 rupees. So like this, we purchased all the raw material. We purchased all the raw material, new reference. And after this, sorry. Here, tax, we have taken tax also. If you don't give the tax, see, if you don't give the tax, it will show the error. So you take up and heritage goods, Vijayawada. So IGST, take IGST. So that is the amount. So we purchase the material. Then we have to make the finished goods. We have to create the finished goods item, stock item. Which one is that? Chocolate cake. So chocolate cake and finished goods, and then kgs. And in this finished goods, it is reported only in kgs, no grams. So alternate units, we take it as alternate units, not applicable. And then we have to make the bill of material. That option is to be, it will come here. What do you want to make the bill of material? Yes, for that you have to, if not showing, go to F12, see, after the alternate details, check components list or bill of material. You make it, yes. So save. So here, after the quantity, it will go to the this one. So take it yes, and now that finished goods is chocolate cake. So chocolate cake, we will take chocolate cake, we will take the name, we will give chocolate cake ourselves, and then the chocolate cake for 1 kg, what is the material required? So for 1 kg, we will take the material. So here, directly, let's see, this may be in different way, this may be a bit better. All the material available, we will go one by one. First, okay, here please. Okay, it will go. Sugar, butter. So butter, see what is the butter required here? Here, material required. Butter 90 kg, 90 grams. So here, butter automatically go down will come. We are already given. And here 90 grams means 90 kg you have to give. We give 90, it will take 90 kg because reporting unit is kg. So if you give 90 grams, you grams. 90 G means it will automatically convert into kgs. See here, 0.090 kg. Similarly, chocolate. Next one is chocolate 70 grams. Chocolate, go down 1, 70 grams. 70 G. Don't forget G. 70 grams means 0.070. Similarly, milk 150 grams. Milk 150 grams. Then sugar, milk. After that, then sugar 150 grams. Sugar 150 grams. Then flour 350 grams. 350 G. That means 0.350 kg. Then eggs 3 pieces. Eggs 3 pieces. There is no alternate unit for that. Next, vanilla extract 15 grams. 15 grams. Then salt 10 grams. Salt 10 grams. Then baking powder 10 grams. Baking powder 10 grams. So we completed this one. GST applicable? Yes. And then what is the rate? US and give the name, number, and taxable. This is also food item. Will do 5% for this also. 5% goods. Okay. This we completed. And then now bill of material is completed. Now we require what we require? We require manufacturing journal. So for this, we check up whether it is available or not. So under voucher types, manufacturing journal is not available. So we have to create the manufacturing journal. So we have to create voucher type. So you have to go to create, then go to voucher type, then you create manufacturing journal or manufacturing voucher. It will be under stock journal only. It will be under stock journal and come down, and last but one, this is stock journal, that is for transfer. Manufacturing journal is for manufacturing. So use as a manufacturing journal, make it yes, then accept. Okay, now go to alter and you see in the voucher type, manufacturing journal is available. So you can there or see, go to voucher and here go to other vouchers, see manufacturing journal, Alt F7. For stock journal also the same key. So here, go to this voucher, Alt F7. It will show you both manufacturing journal or stock journal. Which one you want? So manufacturing journal we want. So go to manufacturing journal, and here what is the cake? What is the product? Chocolate cake. So we have taken the chocolate cake finished goods, and we prepare the bill of material also. So chocolate cake you select and see bill of material chocolate cake and the material required. Materials, list of the materials required is coming. And now here we have a new option, go down. So this is the finished raw material is in go down 1. Now the finished goods will be stored in go down 2. That's why it's asking go down. So you just type 2. 2 means it will come. 2 and then quantity. What is the quantity? 30 kgs of chocolate cake. So we made 30 kgs. So enter that. So we enter, we get all the materials. Okay. And at the end, if you click and go, and if you go to the next side, if there is any scrap or byproduct, like scrap means, for example, wooden furniture, we are making some powder, wooden powder will come and small pieces will come. And with the small, that are all called scrap. And with the small pieces, we can make small chairs for the children. So that can be sold, and the powder can be sold. You get that, sell them. We will get some money. So that we recover the money means our cost will be reduced. So that we have to be here. Here for computers or for these cakes, there is no scrap, then down. So the total amount, 4,000 change, it is the cost of the components. And after simply with material, with raw material, production can be done. There will be some expenses. So here the expenses will be given here. Here, see here, these are the material required along with the expenses required. So here, 30 kgs are calculated and stored in go down to okay. So now the expenses company paid labor charges 1,000 rupees. Labor charges means wages. So create here. Here, Alt C, create labor charges means wages, direct expenses in the factory. So here I already created. So here wages. So here amount is given, not percentage. So go to the amount 1,000 rupees. Okay. And the next one is I created. Next one is other expenses. Factory electricity also direct expenses. When I are creating, we will take factory expenses, factory electricity, direct expenses we have to take. Okay. So I created already factory electricity. So this is given as percentage, 10%. So you 10%, automatically it will calculate 10% of the material cost, 10% calculated. And then factory rent. So yeah, click here. So it will come. Factory rent, what is the percentage? 5%. Factory rent is 5%. Then administrative expenses. Click administrative expenses. Click the space bar, all the list will come. Administrative expenses. Actually, when you are creating these administrative expenses, you have to take it as indirect expenses. Administrative expenses means they are in the office, so they are indirect expenses. Okay. Administrative expenses, it is given as administrative expenses is 2%. And the last one is carriage expenses. Carriage expenses, carriage of goods from bringing the goods to the factory. It is a direct expense. So you have to create this and carriage expenses. Carriage expenses, it is 1%. 1% of the material. So completed. So this is the cost of the additional cost. This is 1,890 is the additional cost, and material cost is this one. Total cost is effective cost is total is 6,881, and the cost per each unit. These are cases for 30 kgs. This is the total amount for each kg. What is the rate? Effective rate of the primary item. Item is primary item, simple case. Primary. This is the primary item. This is the scrap. That's not bothered. We are not bothered. So here 229 rupees 39 paisa per kg is the cost. So we created. Okay. That's the last problem. We manufactured and stopped, but now manufactured and stopped. But now here, and that is sold also there. Manufactured and then sold. The last example, example number 1. I don't know, we forgot, I think. So in the problem number 1, the number one problem, and after come this one, number one. In the number one problem, the previous problem, and 2,50,000 paid, and Maheshri, we sold it. Okay, we did. We sold that car. And here it's not sold, but what we did here, we did up to here, it's okay. So material is in, finished goods in Godown 2. But here, from Godown 2, out of the 30 kgs produced, 220 kgs of cake have been transferred to Godown 3, that is the bakery. Transferred to showroom or bakery. Transferred to bakery, so we have to transfer them. For transferring the goods, we have to use Alt F7 only. We use manufacturing journal. Again, Alt F7. We have to use stock journal for transfer of goods. For transfer of goods. But when you are transferring, so here you go to this one. See here, you have to use voucher. Transfer of goods. Alt F7. It is asking manufacturing or stock. Manufacturing completed. Stock journal we have to use here. So from where it is transferred to which godown it is transferred, we will write. But here, while transferring that, 478 rupees are incurred as transport charges. For transporting goods from the godown to the bakery, transport charges are paid. That's additional expense. Here the cost will come. The cost 270, 29, 39 paisa. But here, out of the additional cost, there is no option for additional cost. So what we have to do, we have to add that additional cost to the cost itself. So the original cost, primary cost, we have to add the original cost. So how to original that? For that purpose, in advance, we have to make a setting we have to make. So go to alter voucher types. They're using now stock journal. In this stock journal, for stock journal is the group. Manufacturing journal we use as manufacturing journal. But the stock journal used for transferring. So when you are transferring in additional expenses, track additional cost for purchase. Just like transferring the goods means it is purchasing. From production to sales means it is purchasing only. So you take it as S. So additional cost, make it as S. So now go to voucher, Alt F7, stock journal. See in the first line, name of the item, that is the item transferred, and go down. First line, second line, quantity, rate, amount. Similarly, the destination, this is source from where it is transferred. Destination to which godown it is transferred, name of the item, the same item, and go down where it is transferred, and quantity in the second line. So here, chocolate cake is the product, and the godown is, it is in the second godown. Finished product is in the second godown. From second godown you are transferring. How much you are transferring? 20 kgs. 20 kgs you are transferring. Automatically the cost will come. 229.39 paisa. And then go to the next one. The same material at the same. Transferred from godown 2 to godown 3. So transferred to godown 3. So bakery. It is showing both because there is 3 here. That is what it is showing. Otherwise in the previous case, here it shown only 2. So here 3, godown 3. And from there, how much transferred? The same thing. 20 kgs transferred. And the same cost will come. Sorry. Same cost will come. But here, in addition to this, we paid 470 rupees as additional transport charges. So here, previously carriage expenses, direct expenses for getting the material. But here, it is after production, we're transferring the goods. It is indirect expense that we have to create and we have to add to this. How? For that purpose, there is no other option. So already we made one setting in stock journal, additional cost. So here if you enter, it will ask you additional cost details for chocolate cake. Type of the cost is transport charges. See here, this transport charge is indirect. Carriage expense, direct. Okay. And then here also if percentage is there, you can give no percentage, only 478 rupees is there. Here, we are transferring 20 kgs, 478 divided by 20 means cost per kg is 2390. See, remember this, 2390. So here, that is already added. 2390 is 2390 plus original cost 229.39. So revised cost is 253.29 is the revised cost, and 4,478 plus original cost 4,587.80. So the original revised cost is 5,065.80. It is given here. paid the expenses, revise the cost of goods with transport charges. We have to revise. So it is revised. So revise the rate. 20 pages, 229, 39, 39. So for example, so this is the course of date, and this is the revised cost. So accept this. So the material 30 we manufactured, 10 is in the second go down, in the finished goods go down, 20 kgs transferred to bakery. Now see, go and see the stock summary. Go to stock summary. So here, finished goods and raw material. Finished goods in two ways. That is bakery and go down 2 and go down 3. Raw material go down 1. So just click that or click Alt F1. Alt F1. You see, finished goods, chocolate cake, 30 kgs in both the places. You take this one, it is here. 50 kgs, that is this one. 20 kgs, 30 kgs is the closing balance. Yeah, 30 kgs are there because in both the places, the finished goods is, it is not showing, it is group wise, finished goods and raw material. And go down wise, you can check up. So go down wise, not go down wise, group wise, finished goods, chocolate cake, 30 kg balance, 245, 32, and this one. That is total 30 kgs. And here, these are all the raw material remaining. If you want to see the go down wise, go to display more reports and then inventory books. Then in this case, you see reports, go down. So in this case, if you go primary, totally see. In the go down one, this is the raw material. Because it is not showing the details, because these units are pieces and kgs and all these things. That is why it is not showing the quantity here. And then go down to, if you click Alt F1 details, go down 1 raw material dispatch. Go down to finished goods, 10 kgs balance. And go down 3, transfer to 30 kgs, 10 kgs, 20 kgs from 30. So finished good 30. Here go down to finished goods, 10 balance. Go down 3 means bakery, transfer 20 kgs. These are all this one. And raw material go down 1. So this one, go down wise. Go down wise means you have to come to display more reports, then statement of, that is the inventory books, inventory books, then stock item means each item you can see here. Stock items, each one you can see. Each one you can see. Okay. And go down wise means you can go to go down and take primary means all will come. All F1 details will come. So like this, you transfer. So this is how you make the manufacturing entries. That is, manufacturing means bill of material. Without bill of material also, we can make that, we can make prepare the bill of, the manufacturing worker. Without that, in that case, we have to do manually. Manually means when you are making the manufacturing, we did the DAL, go to stock. Go to stock item, chocolate cake. So here, not this one, display, and we'll go to stock, we will go to summary. So here finished goods, click this and click this. So this is transfer and this is the raw material. Here, if you don't make the, what you call, chocolate cake, if you don't make the, this one is shown, if you don't make the, what you call, bill of material, directly chocolate cake we give, and if you give the quantity, then we have to give the list of the items as well as amount the required. As for the 30 kgs, how much required? 30 kgs into 90 grams is equal, divided by 1000 grams. Like that you have to calculate. That is why always we prepare the bill of material. So this is about the this one here. Instead of that, we can make stock summary. So if you go finished goods, chocolate cake. So here, like this, without giving that, give the quantity and enter each item and required items, everything manually. But here calculating for 30 kgs into 90 grams. 90 grams means 30 kgs into 90 grams, divide 2700 divided by 1000, 2.7 kg. Like that you have to calculate. It will be a problem and you may commit mistakes. That's why everyone will make only through the bill of material. So with this, our topic is complete now. So I hope you all will follow my instructions and gain good knowledge and become expert accountants. All the best to you all. And this will close this session and we will meet in the next video. Bye.